Paychecks are going up for thousands of state employees. At 12:02, we share more from the governor's plan to move Arkansas forward. And Americans are yet again showing concern over fluoride in drinking water. We share the message from top health leaders in 15 minutes. Plus, Arkansas will soon be home to the country's National Cold War Center. Learn about the plans later at 12:21. This is THV 11 at noon. Well, we're officially 30 seconds past noon, putting us at the second half of the week. I'm Jurnee Taylor alongside meteorologist Nathan Scott. And Nathan, we've been dealing with a little bit of drizzle along with foggy conditions. What more can we expect on this Wednesday?
It has been a dreary start to our Wednesday journey. I think things will improve going into this afternoon, but I'm watching two areas on radar. We've got low-level moisture that has really built its way into the eastern half of the state. That's where we expect the best chance of rain. There's actually a cold front marching its way through parts of central Arkansas. You see that broken line of showers now dotting the landscape through Perry County, Garland County. There could be certainly a quick downpour just to the east of Russellville, pretty close to Atkins. That's in advance of the cold front. So we have two areas of where there will be rain. Now, these clouds have been holding the numbers down quite a bit. We're only into the low 60s at this time, but notice the clearing happening into West Arkansas. So I think we'll see less clouds as the day progresses along, especially to the west of Little Rock. Here's future radar. By far, the best chance of a steady rain continues to be lined up along the Mississippi River. Here in central Arkansas, we will still have some patchy drizzle or a quick passing shower as that front makes its way through, and we'll see clearing skies out there this evening. Highs today, because the clouds, although I think we will see a little sunshine, will top out into primarily the mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow, expect more sunshine, and I think you will like that forecast coming up.
All right, Nathan, thank you. Well, in continued coverage, we now know more on Governor Sanders' plan to give a pay increase to thousands of state employees. On Tuesday, our team watched as Sanders laid out the framework. The governor's proposed pay plan will focus on recruiting and retention, as mentioned in the Arkansas Forward initiative. With that, state troopers, nurses, correctional officers, and those in social services will soon see bigger paychecks.
It includes raises for about 2/3 of our cabinet agency's workforce, including double-digit percentage increases in our most hard-to-fill positions. Our state employees aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. They're moms and dads, they're church members, and they're members of our communities. These heroes pour their time and energy into our state's most vulnerable young people, and it's time that we pay them back.
Well, this will cost the state $100 million to cover the raises, and to do that, the plan will draw from the surplus in the state budget. We're also following the legal fallout over the fate of Issue 2. Yesterday, Cherokee Nation, the group holding the final casino license, argued against the recently passed Issue 2 amendment. Those efforts ultimately failed, with the federal judge ruling to allow the proposal to stand.
This is going to be a complicated, difficult issue to resolve in federal court. There's going to be a lot of briefing. There was hope that this would be the end of it. That is not the case. We probably have additional years of litigation in front of us. So settle in for a continuing battle.
Well, right now, there's no timeline on where this fight is headed, but we will stay on top of it, providing you with new details as they come. A short time ago, the world watched as a handshake between the current and future signifies the transferring of power. Erica Brown has more on the meeting between the president and president-elect.
Congratulations. Thank you. And looking forward to having like we said, smooth transition.
Putting their differences aside, President-elect Donald Trump and President Biden sat down together in the Oval Office Wednesday in an effort to ensure a smooth transition of power.
Politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate very much a transition that's so smooth. It'll be as smooth as it can get.
It's a tradition that did not happen 4 years ago when the positions were reversed. Earlier in the day, Trump stopped by a meeting of House Republican lawmakers eager to push through his conservative agenda.
I just want to thank everybody. You've been incredible. We worked with a lot of you to get you in. and you helped me.
The meetings here in Washington come as the president-elect continues to build his cabinet at a rapid pace. On Tuesday, Trump announced billionaire Elon Musk and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy will co-chair a newly created Department of Government Efficiency designed to dismantle government bureaucracy and slash excess waste.
We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook.
Fox News host and Army veteran Pete Hegseth is Trump's choice to serve as Secretary of Defense, a pick that drew criticism from Democrats.
He does not seem to have much of a detailed background in DoD policy. The lack of experience is concerning.
Trump also named John Ratcliffe, his former director of national intelligence, as his choice to head the CIA. And former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, a longtime Trump backer, was tapped to be U.S. ambassador to Israel. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
This afternoon, leaders with the Pulaski County Special School District are taking into account a number of complaints laid out before them just last night. Parents and guardians called out the district's Building for the Future initiative, calling out the plan for failing to hold up its $80 million promise to upgrade facilities. Community members say little work has been done, but the district blames that on costs being higher than expected.
We've already been told that 3 and 3 is not enough for Harrison College Station. Right, Mr. Johnson? He put his thumb up. He agrees that 3 and 3 is not enough to do Harrison College Station due to the inflation.
Well, you just heard from members of the board who authorized taking on more debt to complete projects at schools like Harris and College Station. Well, in the collegiate level, students attending the University of Arkansas will soon reap the benefits of new grant money. The Land of Opportunity Scholarship is designed for those in need of financial assistance. U of A Chancellor Charles Robinson says it allows students from every corner of the state to pursue higher education. Well, we now want to take a moment to recognize World Kindness Day. Michael George shares the importance of spreading joy among those around you.
16-year-old Mila Huang of New Jersey has been scaling rock walls for a decade.
It's helped me gain confidence, and it's just really fun. I love the problem-solving aspect of it.
The high school junior loved climbing so much, she wanted other kids to be able to try it too.
You made that look easy.
She launched Climbing for Community, a nonprofit that connects children in underserved communities with the benefits of rock climbing, like increased cardiorespiratory fitness, muscular endurance and mindfulness, and reduced symptoms of depression.
The fun thing about climbing, it can build my muscles up, and also it's a great way to keep me entertained.
To get a leg up, Huang received a fellowship grant from Riley's Way, a foundation that supports and trains the next generation of kind leaders.
I think kindness is inherent in all of us.
Founder Ian Sandler launched the organization in memory of his daughter Riley, who passed away at age 9.
There are answers to the world's problems, and young people are ready to do it. They just need the scaffolding, support, and funding to make sure it happens.
Selected students like Huang receive mentoring, a grant of up to $5,000, and a year-long fellowship to help make a social impact.
When you're a kind leader, people want to listen to what you have to say. People want to follow you, and they're excited to be a part of your group.
Creating that climbing community is taking Huang to new heights.
Nice work, Mila.
And raising up others, too. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, plenty of stars make their presence known in AT&T Stadium. But we'll tell you how one in particular is causing quite the fuss at 12:16.
It's a good day to be indoors, Jurnee, because we got areas of fog out there, some drizzle. Here's the radar loop showing the best chance of rain hugging along the Mississippi River. I'll let you know when this rain moves out and talk about some big changes in the weather pattern as we go into next week.